Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in the next round, and this time we again go on with the active investigation, the priority assignment we are still going to do, but not now. We go after the feral beasts. Let's then travel to the next location and see what we actually have to do right here. And subject: the Searchers Hostage Rescue Remote Grid AW008771. My asset tracked the last survivors of the feral dogs to a remote Arctic hideout where they are waiting for a void ship to extract them from this world. The kidnapped tech priest is in a stasis pod. I must move in, eliminate the rest of the gang and rescue the tech priest. And the objective is clear the entire area of hostiles to complete the mission, eliminate all enemies, and I'll accept the Tarantula drop right there. And unless I'm mistaken here or completely wrong, we did the tech priest mission already, but we rescued him from a void ship, didn't we? And not on a Arctic locations. I don't know whether the missions, are randomly generated there, but that's quite nice here as well. So then let's go.
Only corruption lies beyond the veil. There is nothing but suffering and death beneath the stars.
Well, I see that same wise. I am a little bit confused here. So we definitely have to kill all enemies, and we have, at least as I understood the mission description there, we somehow have to find our little tech priest. That is what I said I did in the off. I I actually sold all the stuff, because at the end of the last episode, if you have seen it, we had a full inventory, so I needed to sell some stuff. That of course is going to change at the point when we have our tech priest. Then at this point we can salvage the items. For me it's always, the salvaging part in order. Once we are crafting, or once we wanna go into crafting, I actually want to have the items available and not having to farm them at that point. So there is a ton load of enemies around here. Health-wise, I should take a inoculator. Good thing is we already have a refill pack available. So again, we saved some guardsmen. Let's then try to save the last of them, because I have realized, oh, there we cut off his head actually. What I've realized is that they don't really hold up too much, especially if a enemy is coming and goes into close combat. They, die almost instantly. But they are nice in, they're putting in some nice bonus DPS, which I of course, like to have right here. Still, I'm so glad about the combination with the one-handed and two-handed weapon. It gives you really, I don't want to say the edge, but with most of the other characters, especially with the Psyker background, I actually had some problems in taking down the bigger targets like the Reborn Marauders, because, we didn't do enough damage to them. So I'm now actually, I think it's really good that we have a I call it solution here, that we can deal quickly with the bigger guys. That is quite amazing, I tell ya. So first of all, I'm going to take down the regeneration tower, of course, and then we shall go on right here. Let's put them to an end. I'll take one inoculator, take the refill set right here, because I think damage-wise or HP-wise it's all good for us currently. So bringing him down. Gone he is. So that's what I tried to say there, that I'm so glad. We always had problems with the tougher guys, and now I feel relatively safe against those guys. That actually is really a good feeling, which I didn't have very, very often in this game. Okay, I should actually... Oh, I just wanted to kill the skull there. But anyhow, I wasn't able to do that correctly. So this guy down. Although I have to say the little servo skulls there with the missiles, they do quite a lot of damage, surprisingly. Because I think they even have got a little knockback, at least at the point where you are down in suppression. They are not feeling, they're not doing really good. Still, as you can see, the speed up you get is so amazing as well. It saves your ass at a couple of, it saved my ass at a couple of spots there, so that is really nice as well. So now let me put down the sentry guys. And I will call down 1 and 2 as well. Because if we have it, we bought it, why don't we just use it? That is my logic there. So right here I'm maybe wasted the strike there a tiny little bit.
Perseverance favors the bold. Give them more death.
So we had a second ago a little drop in frames. Sorry for that. It surprised myself a little bit as well. And I should definitely, for a second at least, retreat. At least until our suppression rating is up again. Then we can go on. So we are still being hunted by the Sentinel. That is not really cool. So just 2 enemies remain. One of them the Sentinel and one of them this... Oh, I failed to grenade there. The Ogren here, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But the Sentinel already retreats. And we have a nice little... nice little Cyclone missile launcher strike available, which we hopefully can use against the Sentinel right here. Well, it did a little bit of damage, which is nice. But that's something where I maybe have to invest a little bit in suppression, in our suppression rating, because we always have a little problem when multiple enemies with fast... Oh man, that looks so amazing! I love the animations here, they are so nicely done. That's nice. Though I would like to be, if you could, move the camera around.
The Emperor well, Inquisitor.
What I wanted to say is that I think, have to do something with our suppression rating, because when we run into multiple enemies with fast firing weapons, we always have problems that our suppression rating is down, and we have to, we have to retreat. So I think we should do something there. All right. Item-wise, it looks not too bad. Maybe we have an upgrade with the X. That, of course, would be amazing. So let's then take a little look in a second there. Debriefing. Mission successful. The tech priest of the Requisitional Expedition Epsilon 26 Artificer Omnicron Arc has been rescued, and he's awaiting debriefing. He will surely be willing to share information on the ties to Lord Klosterheim and the Lord Inquisitor himself. Assignment complete. Artificer Omnicron Arc, former tech priest of Requisitional Expedition Epsilon 26, has proven to be extremely cooperative. His obsession with the legacy of Uther Tiberius and his desire to seek justice against Lord Lord Klosterheim for the destruction of his research sanctum made him a useful asset for my investigation. Alright. And we claimed an attribute point and the assignment result here, so maybe... oh, okay. There we will take a look at the map in a second. And for the next episode we are going on with the investigation, of course, guys. Okay, Flamer, well, I'm not going to use. And the X here, let's take a look. Our current one has 70. I think I'm going with the new one, except... no, okay, the sword there was no upgrade whatsoever. And no. Alright. Maybe a new armor with a jump pack, that of course would be good. I take that because we have more damage reduction, more all resist, and we have our jump pack again, which I said before I really like. So this one... I think I stick with the current one. And here I go with this one. And they are a new Signum V14, which is a huge upgrade. Digging it in. And the eye implant, well, nah, not going for that, but going for this one. And the flash grenade would be no upgrade whatsoever. That's, guys, the end of this episode. And as usual, I really thank you for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this episode, if you want to say anything, leave a comment. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And well, I will see you hopefully in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.